Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the CPG Day Night Talk Show. I'm excited for this week's guest because it is our first international episode and she hails all the way from Quezon City, Philippines. Please meet Rosie from Rosie's Greenery. Hey Rosie.
Hey Christian, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here at your show.
Thank you for being on the show. This is crazy because with the power of technology, we're able to do this. You are literally 12 hours away from me. And so, for example, it's around Tuesday, 7:30 here. And I think it's Wednesday morning now on your side?
Yep. It is. It's 7:30. Yeah, 12-hour difference.
Great, and I really wanted to get Rosie on the show. First of all, to introduce her to their Western audience because I'm here located in Canada, and also to meet all of her fans from the Philippines. And because I've noticed that there's been a crazy popularity explosion of plants that's going on right now in your country. What do you think? Why do you think that's happening?
Oh, well, because the sea thing happened. You know what? I am part of this FB group, Indoor Plants Philippines. It used to have only 3,000 members when it started off last year. And it went up to 7,000 last March. And then when the sea thing happened, it went up to more than 20,000 within a month.
Wow!
So imagine the number of people who's been into plants recently because of the sea thing, right? What I like about it is a lot more people are into plants, right? But at the same time, because of the demand, plants are getting really more expensive these days. So
Absolutely.
It saddens me that instead of more people can have access to it, it's just that they're kind of expensive now.
No, I agree. And it's not just happening in your country as well. And I agree with you that obviously notwithstanding this whole global pandemic that's going on right now, which I think has really pushed the popularity of plants even further, because even before it, I thought it was also popular, right? Being in the plant community for a few years now, but it's really taken off this year for sure. And I agree with you, even though it's nice that the community is growing, that there's more plant loving people out there. What it's doing is it is pushing the pricing of these plants to a ridiculous amount. For example, I think some of your plants, when we're talking about the costs in Philippines, plants, I'm sure the cost 400 pesos is probably 2 or 3 times that now, is when it comes to some of your pricing out there.
It does. Last month, when I inquired online from a local seller here, I asked for these caladium, which used to be less than 250 to 400 pesos. And when I inquired about it, she told me it now costs 1,500 pesos. So
wow.
Really?
So converting it used to be around $8 US, something 400 pesos to what, over $30-$40 now?
Yes, it's around 30 USD.
Wow, that is insane. That is so crazy. But let's jump into a bit of your YouTube channel. I've noticed, one of the things I liked about Rosie's videos, when I discovered her, I was very curious about the plants that were, accessible and available in the Philippines, because here I am thinking, I live in Canada, Philippines subtropical, climate. You guys must have a lot of different varieties of plants. And I saw one of your YouTube videos of I think you were at a plant vendor, or it's an outdoor mall or something, and there's so many plants you were showing us. And I remember seeing the Ficus triangularis, and it was wow, it's so cheap. And I even commented on that. I was like, wow, this is so cool. But recently I've noticed a huge success on a few of your videos that's really just taken off. Congratulations, by the way. So happy for you. What do you think is happening there?
First of all, thank you. When I started this channel, I didn't find any other plant tuber from the Philippines. I need someone who I could relate to in terms of weather and the climate in taking care of the plants. So I thought, why don't I start the channel, since I am into video editing as well. As how I do my videos, I try to make sure that they are relatable to my viewers. So the first video that you ran into, the video that you ran into, it was from the Horti Festival from BGC last year or this year, I think.
Right.
So
yeah,
I want to make
that.
sure that I take my viewers, get an overview of how the festival looks like, and give them an idea of how much the plants are. Since also I really wanted to showcase the plants here in the Philippines, across the globe. So I really make sure you guys are aware how much they are, plus what plants are available here. So yeah, that's kind of my style in my videos.
Yeah, I think it's great, and again, that's what attracted me to one of your videos, is just want to see what kind of plants were available there. Obviously, it is the motherland for me as well, and to see a plant tuber really showcase the plants available, I think it's great. And you guys coined a couple terms, plantita and plantito.
Plantita and plantito.
Yeah, so for those for you guys, so tito means uncle and tita means auntie, right? So plantita, plantito, which is a term I'm hearing a lot of our fellow people from the Philippines coining that term in the plant community, which I thought was pretty cool.
Because with the age group who used to be plant lovers are the age group of our aunties, our uncles, right? Or even our grandmas. That's why we now call ourselves plantito and plantitas.
No, I agree, and I don't know if it's if it's an age group, but the fact that there's just a big popularity of plants now among many different age group. Yes, our parents, grandparents, and then us now probably being in the titos age, and then but even the younger generation of plant lovers is starting to really appreciate it, and I think it's great.
Yes.
And I think showcasing it in each of our parts of the world, I think is a beautiful thing. But one thing I want to
I have an interesting question on that. I mean, I have an interesting story to share with you. I've got viewers who send me DMs who are as young as 13 years old.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was really surprised. It's like, and he was asking me about my soil mix. It's like, what? You're asking me soil mix? Boy, you should be busy with playing computer games.
Right. No, I think it's great, and I remember I do have, I think, a couple followers as well too. I forget his name, but he I've seen his page, but he was really into it as well, talking about his soil and propagation methods, and I was like, good for you.
I mean, I am happy with that, right? So.
No, I agree, and like I said, it crosses so many generations and so many backgrounds and ethnicities from all over the world, and I think that's one thing I truly enjoy about being part of the plant community is it truly does feel like a community, and the fact that we're all contributing, whether you sharing your videos, sharing your care tips, doing a few tours of plants from your country, I think is awesome. And I get sometimes some Filipino fans as well too, and it's pretty crazy that plants are being appreciated because I remember when I was a kid. So I was born in the Philippines. Surprisingly, I was born in Quezon City as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I remember as a kid, hanging and playing around outside. There was plants everywhere, and never really appreciating it. I guess back then.
Same thing.
And, Right. So, and then you just all of a sudden now it's like people are appreciating it, whether it's plants that are growing from. Oh, by the way, do you guys, is there still those sensitive plants that grows in the streets?
Oh.
The mimosa.
You mean the? Oh my God, I forgot.
Makahiya.
Yes, makahiya.
Makahiya. There you go.
Yes, I still see some of those here.
Right. So again, a plant that's grown outdoors as weeds. Like when I see that plant, I always want to take it as an indoor plant and try and grow it. But it doesn't do well for me. It requires a bit of humidity. But I do remember that plant as a kid. That and the sampaguita plant,
yep,
which is one of my oldest plants.
Do you know the santan?
No, I don't know that one.
Okay.
I'm sure I would recognize it if I seen one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we used to eat the dew that you get from the flowers. So.
Oh, is it like a fruit? Is it a tree? No. I'm thinking of that. It's like Marites, I don't know, something with like a fruit that you, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of flowers that's
Okay.
Yep, and then you just pick up one of the small flower, and then you try to take out the I don't know what to call it, but you try to take out something from it, and then
The center part.
Yes, the center part, and then you're gonna eat the dew of it. So.
That's awesome. Wow, you know, I miss Philippines. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I've been wanting to go back for a while. Partly, you know, especially after seeing your videos and seeing all the plants you have, I'm trying to figure out when the travel ban gets lifted. You know, go home and see how I can sneak some of these plants back here in Canada.
I would be sure, you know, be happy to tour you around here once you know, get a vacation here.
that will be fun. We'll definitely do that for sure. So Rosie, you've obviously been part of the plant tuber world and the plant tuber community, and I'm assuming you met a few people, you know, for a while now. So who are some of your like plant crushes or plant friends amongst the community?
Yep, I'm really thankful about this plant tuber community because I've met the nicest people. I chat all the time with Adele of Lipaholic.
Oh, yep. Adele, I like Adele, yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Adele.
Also with Myra of Just Myra.
Yeah, she's Just Myra.
Yep. I also watch Myra Merson. She's also from Scotland, same country with Adele. And
okay.
Yep. And I also have, who else? Oh my. I have a plant tuber here. We have also another plant tuber here in Philippines. She's my plant idol as well because she's been collecting plants for like 3 to 4 years now. It's Plants ni Meg. She also has a channel. It's just that she's not that active anymore, but she's active in Instagram.
Okay,
yeah, Plants
nice.
ni Meg. Plants_ni Meg, I think. Yeah. So
nice. That's awesome that you know you've met a few, and you literally become friends with some of these people, and I think it's great because I know like you and Adele and Myra, you know, you guys are like, I'm assuming are like plant matters or something. Is that a term? Hey, can we coin that term? Plant matters? I'm just kidding.
yeah, maybe.
Just kidding. That is awesome.
I'm really having fun, you know, meeting a lot of people, not just plant tubers, but also a lot of new plant parents here in the Philippines. They've been sending me direct messages, telling me, you know, how fun they're sharing with me their plant stories.
Yeah,
how
that's
they
awesome.
Started, and you know, just sometimes they're just sending me their new plants just for nothing, you know, because they wanted to talk about their plants. So I like that actually.
Yeah, no, I think it's great, and that's how I feel as well too. Like when I read, you know, some of our comments, especially the ones who are supporting like all of us. You know, like I mentioned a few of them because I've seen them post on your videos. You know, Elizabeth, Holly, you know, Sherry, like all of these subscribers and just viewers who are really into just the plant community. It's even pretty cool to just, you know, watch them continue to support us. But what's been the reaction? You know, do you get recognized like when you're out there now on, you know, going plant shopping or to any of the plant events? Do people say, "Hey, Rosie"?
Well, I've only gone plant shopping once, so
that's true.
Actually, Manila is still in MECQ,
we are in the middle of a global pandemic. I forgot about that.
I really don't know how to answer that. So.
Yeah, exactly. That is okay. But no, you're right. You did only go on one, which is good because there are some. You know, I've seen a few of our plant tubers just like nonstop, like plant shopping, and I'm like, you know, we're in the middle of a global pandemic, right? But again, I'm not hating on it because as long as you're practicing, you know, safe and you're following your state laws or your country's rules, you should be fine. But have you been recognized before? Now that you got a YouTube channel,
No, the last time I went out was that Mindanao Avenue tour. No, I haven't. I haven't run into any of my viewers yet. So
Right, and that's because you haven't been out since then. But that video blew up, so I'm
Yes.
sure next time you go out there, they're gonna be like, oh, Plantita Rosie.
yeah, I still don't know how to react when that happens. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. So one thing I want to ask is like, how long have you been into plants, and kind of like how did it get started? What kind of made you want to start collecting plants?
yeah, I started early last year. It was
Okay.
just all so sudden. I had no plans of buying one either. My husband and I went to Cartimar in Pasay City. It's the
Okay.
place where you can get everything: bicycles, pets, imported goods, and so on. So my husband parked in front of the plant stores, and the moment I laid my eyes on that sensation plant, it's like, okay, love, you go there, check on the aquarium, then I'll stay here for a while. So, and what's funny was that we ended up getting home with 7 to 8 plants and no aquarium. And since then, we never talk about getting an aquarium again. So.
That is crazy. So, how many plants do you have now today, though?
I lost count. Actually, I think it's around 130 to 150.
Okay, good.
I've
Well,
lost-
that was a
I've lost a
beautiful,
lot
sizable
already.
collection. Okay. And then, how many fish tanks do you have?
No, we don't. We never talk about getting one again.
So that is a funny story. It's crazy. So I'm gonna make an attempt here because I know you have a lot of viewers, but yung pitong halaman na started it all for you. What kind? Anong klaseng halaman?
You're so cute.
I'm trying here.
Anong klaseng halaman ang inuwi ko?
Yes. Thank you for helping me out there.
Yeah, I brought home with me that time 2 philodendron salums, this beautiful sensation plant, and I also brought home a small jade plant, 2 golden pothos, and 1 aglaonema. So yeah, there's a total of
Nice.
7. I already lost the jade plant and the aglaonema. So
Oh, no.
yeah, the rest are still alive.
Okay. So that's not bad though. Like the fact that you got 7 plants that kind of kickstarted it all for you about a year and a half ago, and 2 of them only died. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. That is awesome, guys. We're gonna take a quick break here, but when we come back, we're gonna play Fast Talk with Rosie, and then we'll do a bit of a plant show and tell here. Hey guys, hopefully you're enjoying this week's episode with Rosie, and I do just want to take this opportunity to thank all of you subscribers out there who continue to support not only my channel, but the entire plant community on YouTube. And I do just want to remind those who are subscribed to make sure you hit that notification bell, because only 10% of you are doing it. I'm just kidding. And if you're new to this channel and you're enjoying my content because I'm a crazy plant guy, then hit that subscribe button. Other than that, we'll get back on the show. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So Rosie and I were just chatting, and I was about to ask her a few fast talk questions, which is part of like this, talk show host back at home. So I had to actually look this up, but apparently she's got some questions for me first. So take it away,
Yeah.
Rosie.
Okay, thanks for doing this, Christians, for your Filipino fans. So, your favorite Pinoy food?
Sinigang.
Great. Wet or dry?
What do you mean, like sinigang wet or sinigang dry? Is there? I'm just kidding.
It's plant related.
Oh, dry. Let's do dry. Yeah. You don't want no wet.
Okay,
So-
top or bottom?
Like, I'm assuming you're saying watering, right? We're gonna say top. 'Cause
Yes.
to be fair, though,
It depends who's answering, or
Right. It depends. To be fair, I've never done a bottom watering, so I've only done top watering.
Top, okay.
Yeah, so
All right, next question. Plant you'll grab first when there's fire.
string of hearts.
String of hearts, great. Plant you'll give to a new plant mom.
Pothos.
Most expensive plant you have and how much?
Ooh, my single leaf Monstera albo for $250.
Wow.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It is. It's crazy. But we spoke about earlier. Yeah, that Monstera and the pricing of plants just getting out of hand. But the elbow specifically, though, for some reason, because you have a Thai constellation Monstera, right?
Yep, I have it right here next to me.
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yeah, let's check it out. Look at it.
Here it is.
Very beautiful, and I saw it in a couple of your tours. And like a plant, so is a Thai constellation Monstera a lot more accessible? Like you're finding that a lot more in your country, right?
It used to be, but now I think there's so much demand and it's so expensive right now. I got this one from last year from Horti Filipina, and it was only 900 pesos.
Wow.
So it's less than $20.
Wow.
And it used to have like 5 to 6 leaves.
Wow.
But now it costs around 25,000 pesos.
Oh my gosh, which is like $500?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, $500.
Wow.
So it's crazy.
That is insane. That is insane. That is just ludicrous. And we already spoke about like the crazy pricing of plants. It does get me mad sometimes, but that is crazy. But yes, so my Monstera albo, it was $250 for that single leaf. I would probably take a plant that size if it was an albo for that one. But okay, so my turn to ask the questions now. I had to Google this guy to see how he does it, and I know when he asks a question, he throws a card away. So I'm gonna pretend to be. Okay.
Tito boy. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Favorite plant?
Philodendron varieties. Any philodendrons.
Okay. Your favorite ulam?
Sinigang.
Oh. Okay. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
I'd probably look for a small apartment with a good sunroof so I could keep plants in there.
Nice. Okay, what anthurium or philodendrons? Philodendrons.
Philos.
Of course.
Philodendrons.
All right. Walis ting ting or walis tambo?
What's that again? What is ting ting?
You don't make you say it again. I struggle. Okay. Well, okay.
You're so cute.
Foliage or flowers?
Foliage.
Okay. Trailing or climbing?
Trailing.
Okay. Pia or Catriona?
Catriona.
All those Pia fanatics are gonna come after you now. I'm just kidding. That was so fun.
I had fun too.
Rosie, so what's next on your channel? What can we expect? Any new coming projects? Because I know one of the projects you worked on, I think was one of your videos, is you made like an outdoor landscaping. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. How is that going, by the way?
The plants have grown so much.
Nice.
So I need to maintain them now because since it's rainy season, so they've grown so much, especially the yellow pandan at the center. And for my upcoming project, I'm gonna do a vertical wall garden because we have this air well here in our living room, which doesn't get any sunlight at all. So I need to set up a grow light on it. And this grow light company sent me one. So they're really nice. And they wanted me to test their grow light. So I thought, why don't I set it up for my vertical wall garden? So I'm gonna try to shoot that probably within the next few days.
That's awesome. So I'll definitely look out for that video on your channel, Rosie. Other than that, again, I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show. And again, congratulations.
Thank you too.
Yeah, no problem. But congratulations as well too on your success. And it's so cool that you're sharing the plant world and the plant community, what the Philippines has to offer. So very, very proud of it. And I'm so glad I had a chance to meet you through your videos as well too. But you guys, if you have not checked out Rosie's channel yet, I will definitely link it in the description below. Be sure to check her out and give her a follow. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Christian.